Sang, you ready?
Yeah.
Should be a good one. Alright, here we go. Countdown's beginning for the ace match between top-ranked UC Davis and mid to high-ranked University of Hawaii Collegiate Star League. I am Jugon, your caster, and with me, my co-caster is Take It
I'm.
Easy. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, go ahead, friend.
my intro, man. I'm Take It Easy, and I have a cold, man. It's pretty terrible.
Oh, sorry, man. You should get that airborne stuff. I hear all the people, those young people love it. And shout out to our to our streamer Tenza, who is streaming this game at the expense of his sleep. So,
And he
you know,
guarantees 5 more centimeters in life, man.
yeah,
It's
man. So,
dense.
so, so take 5 seconds of your time to check out his stream at twitch.tv/xTenzaX. And here we go. Spawning in the 1 o'clock position, we have tqDante, the blue Terran, and spawning in the 7 o'clock position, we have Red Zerg, vileSpanishiwa. Dun, dun, dun. And it's kind of funny, Sang, because we were in the lobby and Spanishiwa came back on, and he was quite confused. He was like, "What? Why do you guys need me again? What's going on?" Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
UC
the first time UC Davis has actually gone to Ace. So, they've gone 9 games, even beating teams like UC Berkeley, another super favored StarCraft 2 team.
Did
Um,
they
3
did they
one.
beat British Columbia, last year's champion, or am I thinking of somebody else?
They did not beat British Columbia.
Okay, I must
Yeah.
be thinking of somebody else, but
But,
still. So yeah, if Berkeley wasn't able to take UC Davis to Ace match, then Hawaii must obviously be better than UC Berkeley.
oh, that reasoning.
Oh man!
Man.
But Dante's playing, so getting into the game. Dante's playing really standard, making a supply depot at the ramp. Probably gonna drop a barracks down as well. You know, I noticed that Spanishiwa, even on two-player maps, he really likes to scout early with that drone.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's expecting a cheese of some sort because, of course, vileSpanishiwa is the pro player, so he doesn't want to lose to any kind of early game
Right?
shenanigans. So, he is drone scouting early. And Dante, I think, is actually
He's going
to
CC first.
Yes.
Holy crap!
But
What a
I think
ball.
Dante is basically doing what MMA did last night, where he's trying to trick vileSpanishiwa into thinking he's proxy raxing.
Right. I've actually tried that once.
And he actually sends 2 SCVs, which is actually highly indicative of a proxy rax.
That's so awesome.
Because you're supposed to have 2 SCVs at the building the Raxes, and then send 2 more to have a total of 4 SCVs with 2 Marines. That's it.
But you know,
Marches down.
I don't think Spanishiwa's buying it. I don't know. Oh, is he going to?
Well, yeah,
take
he's going gas first instead of a
Oh man,
instead of a hatch first, which is pretty huge actually.
the CC's at the corner. Did he see
And
it? Oh, he
Spanishiwa
didn't
does
see
not
it.
see it. Yep. And I think he's totally duped, to be honest. His hatch is late. Everything is late. He's
Wow.
look at his money. Like
Yeah,
he has
seriously, he's at
100
400.
mils.
Wow, great play by Dante. You know, before the match, he said he needed to test some things out, and I guess this is exactly what he was testing. Wow, you know, I'm really impressed by Dante's play. I mean, usually he plays really well, but you know, I'm just really impressed that he was able to just see what MMA did and just say like, I'm gonna do that. Spend 10 minutes like practicing it out, and then just being able to do it in a very high pressure clutch situation. So I mean, very impressive. I mean, Link's popping out for Spanishiwa as well, and what are they gonna do? Nothing.
Yep, and Dante going 2 gas, exactly like MMA did last night. Hopefully, though, he doesn't end up doing what MMA did and mismicroing and losing. So, our Dante, better micro than MMA, hopefully. And Spanishiwa actually is like super delayed. Technically, Spanishiwa should have 18 workers right now, but he only has 15. So that's like, that explains, like, Dante is at 19 workers.
Yeah, I mean,
Terran ahead of Zerg, man. His expansion is even done before Spanishiwa. This is ridiculous, man.
this great play by Dante, great mind game, and you know, this is the type of play that, you know, it wouldn't really work against a mid-masters player. They'd probably be like, whoa, you know, he's probably going gasless CC, but against a high-level player, I mean, this mind game is just so strong and powerful because you know, you develop these checks to try and figure out what your opponent's doing, especially in the early game. And when, you know, those checks don't add up, and you know, the Terran feeds you these subtle misdirections, then I mean, it's just so powerful because you can trick somebody into just believing that you're doing something that you're actually not. But you know, Spanishiwa's parking those links behind the natural to make sure that Dante won't be able to actually get that expansion up and running too quickly.
And Spinishiwa sees the factory and the reactor, so he should be throwing down a spine crawler. He already has link speed, so this Hellion timing is going to not do any damage. He's starting up gas again pretty early, so I'm expecting Spinishiwa to go roaches, like what he did against Jugget. And actually, he shows that he has 6 links to his Dante. I'm surprised. I thought he just hide them so he can try to run by.
I was actually surprised as well that he would either try a run by or try and catch the.
I think Dante is actually going to go for a Hellion drop. Because usually you transition into more Raxus and Tech Lab to get
right.
Marine Marauder out, but and Spinishiwa getting the Evolution Chamber, which, it's actually really interesting. I think he's going to go for fast, or he's going to go for this Stefano style mass upgrade, but I'm not sure actually. It's really weird. Spinishiwa, I don't know, he gets a lot of money. Not really doing anything with it. It's really weird. Like, this isn't something you see.
I mean, to be fair, Dante does have a bit of money as well, but it definitely looks like he's going for some kind of Hellion drop, or I mean, he's building a tech lab on it. So you know, I'm actually
Banshee?
maybe a Banshee, and then a Banshee to harass the main, and then run into the natural and deal as much damage as you possibly can. It looks like the timing might be working out. Yeah, Cloak's being researched and the Banshee's popping out, but it looks like the timing might work out so that he can get there just before the Rotorn finishes. But I'm still not sure. And he's going out with the Hellions. Dante's playing really safe by throwing down a bunker at his natural, and so
he's getting Cloak on. Oh damn. Spinishiwa did see the Cloak upgrade, getting the Spore Crawlers. And
Spinishiwa actually kind of played really greedy because he didn't get a spine crawler, and he just droned hardcore.
And here comes the Hellions.
Oh,
and
man.
there are no roaches.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Dante. If you could just get into the mineral line, you'd be uncontested. Because that's not a spine crawler, that's a spore crawler. Spinishiwa pulling all the drones, line them up. Does the fly here?
Oh
man, just bad AI fire. Kind of rough.
Yeah,
sorry, that's not even a spine crawler, that's a spore crawler.
Spinishiwa did lose around 5 drones, which is pretty big, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing I just don't like about this is that Spinishiwa, he's just playing really, he's just playing really greedy by just pumping so many drones because he knows he's behind, and because Dante got that expansion up just so late, it's kind of like even the playing field. I might even say that, Spinishiwa might have even recovered fully from that mind game, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. The thing is, Spinishiwa is...
He's taking a third now.
Yeah, he has so much money, 600, and I think he'd put down a spot or either infestation pit or a spot or a something Spire, but
Spire, yeah, it's a Spire.
The Banshee's out.
It has Cloak, but I mean, there's Spore Crawlers everywhere.
Yeah, and he's attacked the third, which is pretty weird, actually.
Although, the back of his main is... I mean, he probably just wants to delay that third, or at least try and delay it, because he does have Cloak and there's no Spore Crawlers in the area, right? So
the Cloak finishes.
Yeah, and he doesn't have Overseer's coming around now. But
Overseer's right now.
Yeah.
Dante's actually going to lose this Banshee.
But he's going to get a Queen. No, he can run away. Yeah, he's going to get away. Yeah, because he got the Queen. The other Queen didn't have enough for Transfuse.
Uh-oh, don't go that way, Dante. Oh, Dante missed Microed.
Ooh,
Banshee
rough.
lost it. And a lot of roaches on the way for vileSpanishiwa, so he might actually just go for a roach bust. And we have Infestation Pit just started now. So, yep, going Infestors, which is pretty standard. And actually, Spanishiwa, he isn't he isn't macroing as well as I thought he'd be. He's only at 50 workers to Dante's 50 workers. And
he must have just been thrown off.
Safe game, actually. Although you'd expect a third macro hatch to be on for Spanishiwa right now.
Vikings out, probably to harass some overlords across the map.
Yeah, he definitely knows
that there's a lot of roaches.
Yeah, but he has 2 tanks. And if
2 tanks, and he's making a wall. Yeah, this should be okay.
He sees this, roaches, so.
Does he have burrow movement? No, he doesn't. He
does not have. Yeah, he only has roach speed. He's not even getting the roach burrow movement. And we have the infestation pit done, starting the pathogen glands. Let's go. Dante basically needs to go super tank heavy. Preferably, he even has 2 factory up. So he's actually playing perfectly.
Oh, that command center is a bit out of position though, but yeah, it is covered by the tanks, but he does lose the SCV building it. It's a little bit of a delay, but not too bad.
But Dante, the thing he's not doing too well is upgrades. There's no attack upgrades on the way, nothing. While Spanishiwa already has +2 uh, range attack
Yeah,
on the
he
way.
also miscued his tanks. He accidentally put 2 tanks queued into one factory,
Yeah.
whereas the other factory is not
He
researching.
only has one
Building.
factory actually hotkeyed.
Hotkeyed, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem. He must have assumed that he has both of them hotkeyed.
And Spanishiwa right now, getting up to 70 workers, pretty standard. A lot of infestors are on the way. 3 infestors right now, but 7 infestors right now. So
That's a lot of infestors, man.
Dante basically has to play this really safely, get a lot of tank, get his tank numbers to around like 9 or 10, and just slowly push. Basically, he needs to
think-
just be watching for the hive timing. So
To be quite honest, I think that the lack of Aspire, which means the lack of Mutus, is really working in Dante's favor here because he can play the slow, methodical style without having to worry about being harassed.
yeah, and Dante, man, he's killing so many overlords with that Viking, and
Yeah, man, hero
two
Viking.
Marines, actually, man. There's 2 Marines and over.
Dude, it's the Overlord killing squad.
Yep, and we have a medevac drop on the way, although it gets seen by an overlord. And I don't know. Actually, like it's to a macro.
I'm actually surprised that Dante took the third all the way out there instead of trying to reach around.
Well, this is actually really popular. Something Artosis just said last night. Take a third in the front base, so it's easier to push in, and because you can secure that Zalaga tower.
Right. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And basically, the planetary fortress, of course, is a huge anti-Zerg deter. Oh, that's a lot of tanks actually. That's 5 tanks, and we have so many marauders. Because Spanishiwa has 0 lings, this is
Yeah, it's
actually
gonna be really effective against this army. Yeah.
especially because man,
Dante's doing a drop in the main, but he's only killing the extractor. No, Dante killed the drones, and infestors are gonna come to try and clean it up. But will he be able to get any? He's just not microing it at all. He didn't even stim. Okay, I'm actually. Oh, that could have done so much damage. And
yeah. That was a little bit. And look at Spanishiwa's money. It's like really uncharacteristic of a pro gamer. It's just so much money banked up. And Dante, even though he's down 50 supply, this isn't anything bad. Usually you'd expect Zerg to max out our 14 minutes or 13 minutes.
Right.
That's what you should be expecting as a Terran if you do know.
Oh, here we might see an engagement right here. Tanks are actually out of position. They're not really covering that bottom side, even though the planetary fortress.
Dante might be lagging out right now.
That's not good at all.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure even if Dante drops, we'll get a regame just because. It's too
Well,
hard to
yeah,
tell.
I'm 100% sure it's going to be a regame, but you know, I don't want to see a player, especially you know, if they did this mind game and you know executed it well and had an advantage. I don't want to see them throw that away. And it looks like we're going to have the engagement. All these infested turrets are being dropped down, and SCVs immediately pulled off to repair the planetary fortress, and the roaches are trying to bust in, but the tanks are dealing quite a number on these roaches.
And there's so many marauders
on the side.
Oh wow.
This is a bad trade for Spanishiwa, I feel.
No, and Spanishiwa's dropping supply now.
Oh, but no, the planetary's going to go down.
No, Planetary's gonna stay alive. It's gonna stay alive. Don't worry. Planetary's
okay,
boss status, man.
It was down to 50 life, and
Yeah.
you know, if Dante, oh man, you know, I feel that if Dante just throws some pressure on the expansions, it doesn't even have to be like pick up his units and run. It can just be like a drop at the 3rd or the 4th even.
Yes, I agree. And like that's what thing is. Spanishiwa is remaxing on Lings. But Lings, I'll be honest, he has 0 upgrades for the Lings. He only has 1 armor. Well,
I think the thing that's going against Dante in this situation is that Lings are actually pretty good against unsieged tanks and marauders, and Dante doesn't have any Hellions out.
yeah,
So,
this might be rough, but he's gonna definitely kill this 4.
yep.
Doubt, uncontested. And oh, lone tank, where are you going, tank friend? Come back.
Lightning Spirit.
That's a
And,
lot.
You know, Dante doesn't have the upgrades on his mech units. That's
Yeah.
good. But he does. Oh, counterattack coming in, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold this.
Repair, needs to repair. If he repairs. Yes, he's gonna hold
I'm actually
this.
surprised he didn't fungal all of the SCVs.
Yeah, actually, yeah. This is really sloppy by Spanishiwa, to be honest. He's just throwing. Yeah.
All the infested Terrans and
And
so like,
Dante
let's
is
go.
actually just gonna kill him. It's 160 supply.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end of the undefeated UC Davis season by the awesome University of Hawaii.
Yeah, if Dante kills this expansion, Spanishiwa is only on 1 mining base, and yeah,
Oh, it's down for sure. It's going down for sure.
yeah, it's GG. Dante,
It's just out of range, but it goes down right here, and there it goes down.
look, this infested Terran drop. Oh, this is gonna be sick.
Still off.
Sun siege, need sun siege.
Oh, he loses quite a few tanks, but he does unsiege